It's summer. Nothing really to do. So, like, oh, let me look and get a job. Get an occupation, become a cog in the machine of the taxpayer. So I go on Indeed on my phone, strolling, pressing everything, applying everywhere, to no avail, no responses at all. So I'm clicking through, pressing everything. I got a few interviews. I got an interview at Wendy's. The interviewer said, "Why haven't you smiled once this whole interview? Why would I be happy to get a job? Ain't nothing joyful about this situation." I did not get that job either. So on Indeed, there's like recommended jobs. Now a bunch of recommended jobs I get is like DoorDash, which I'm not that desperate. So I decided to go with this one called SAS, Advantage Solutions, Traveling Retail Merchandiser. So basically you would travel around and like stock shelves and assemble like shelves and stuff. Basically stocking at like any other store, but you just travel around. You feel me? So I was like, oh, let me try. I sign up, I do the whole thingy, and I get an interview on the phone like the next like few days. So in the next few days, this guy, his name is Chris. Chris is my man. Chris, I love Chris in this moment. Chris was telling me all about the job, telling me how, you get to, come in between the hours of 4 and 6, stay until like 10:30, maybe stay until 11 or 12, come back home, you get paid travel and everything, bro. Like, you really want to work at this company. I'm like, oh, heck yes, bro. I needed this, bro. I finally have a job. I'm not unemployed no more. I can finally, do stuff. So I do that. I fill up all the paperwork and stuff online. And then I go to senior week. I go to Ocean City for like a week. After I'm back from Ocean City, I decide, hey, let me just hit these guys up, because I was supposed to go to orientation online. This was red flag number 1. Orientation is online every day at certain hours of the day. That should have been a red flag immediately, thinking about it. So I joined the orientation. There's around like 40, 50 people inside this not Google Meet, bro. It's at this Microsoft team meeting. And it's this lady, she's talking. This orientation is literally just corporate brainwashing, bro. This guy's talking about, I love my job. My job is like my second family. I don't know what I would do without my job. I get to focus on my craft and build a bright future for myself. No one's happy about a job. Why would I be happy working? No one was happy working. So this company is listing all their benefits. Like, you'll be able to climb the corporate ladder. I'm like, yes, I get to become a team member to a manager to managing more people. I can probably reach the top of this business. And they said the orientation was paid. I sat here for an hour and earned a free $15. This is great, man. I love this. I can't wait for this job. I email my man's Chris, like, yo, Chris, I did the orientation, like, can I get some training or something, like, I did all this. He was like, oh, yeah, there's no space for you. So, I just gotta wait and do nothing. Yeah, okay. So in that moment in time, it was around when Night Rain came out, so I just played Night Rain. So I kind of forgot about the whole job situation until one day my dad came banging on my door at 12 in the morning, like noon, not 12 at night, noon, because I was asleep, saying I need to get a job. So I emailed Chris. I'm like, Chris, this is a new month now. It's now July, the beginning of July. I have no job, Chris. Chris, where's my training at? He's like, oh, can you travel without limitations? Yeah, I have a car. I can travel anywhere. And he's like, all right, cool. I'll send you information about your training and your first shift. I'm like, all right, thanks, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Chris. My man, Chris. I didn't know Chris would betray me like this. One day I wake up, again, noon. I wake up every day at noon. I don't know, no matter what time I go to bed, I wake up at noon. I check my phone, open my email. I see, oh, Chris, I got training, right? Chris has my location. He knows where I'm at. You feel me? He wanted me to travel to a store 50 minutes away from me. Not just 50 minutes, an hour away from me. 50 plus miles away from me. Chris. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna get in my car and drive 50 miles for 15 an hour. If I think a little bit and use my brain, Chris, this isn't a good offer, Chris. So I'm like, Chris. I email Chris. I have the email. Thank you for the opportunity, for letting me train. But this address right here, is 50 miles away from my location. It's an hour drive. Is there any other closer locations that I can get training at or like work at? You feel me? Just for like, I understand like I'm traveling, but is it 50 miles a little far for 15 an hour? I'm supposed to be traveling in the area. In the area is like 20 miles, maybe 25. 25 is pushing it, but maybe 20 miles around the area. That's like a 30 minute drive right there. I was fine driving 30, maybe 25 minutes. But a whole hour to work. He said I was gonna start at 6 o'clock. And they said I could end around either 11 o'clock or like 1:30. And I get home at 2:30. Chris, I drive, let's say my gas per mileage is horrible with the car I have, and I drive there and back 100 miles in one day. 15 an hour. I work 6 hours a day, Chris. You think my paycheck is gonna... My paycheck not that fat. My paycheck is pennies, bro. And you want me to drive 100 miles. So Chris is like, we hired you as a traveling merchandiser. You said you could travel without any limitations. If I was a parent and my children were starving, and you gave me this job offer to drive 50 miles to work and back, I would just starve with my kids. Like, I'm starving with my kids, bro. So I'm just like, my man Chris, would you drive 50 plus miles for 15 an hour? Question him. And Chris says, were you not advised? Did you get travel time paid as well? So for my troubles of driving 100 miles, I get an extra $30 in my pocket. Oh, Chris, thank you, Chris. I get paid travel time. Do I get paid every 1 mile, Chris? I'll say your full name. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that, Chris. There was more, but I was kind of just rambling and getting more angry than I already was. So I decided to stop the video here. Like the video. Someone please watch this, bro. It took me so long to make. Please.